Mr. Blackmar, you say she has a terrible temper and has done some outrageous things in the midst of a temper tantrum. Why don't you tell me the most outrageous one you can recall?
Well, there's the punching me in the face in the middle of the dark.
What happened then?
I didn't mean to put him in the face. I meant to hit his arm.
I was in the bed. She was in the bed. We were sleeping.
Right.
Well, we were going to sleep. And she was angry. And the way for her to express herself, instead of using her words, is to throw punches. And it was the middle of it was black. So she punched me in the face.
I mean, there was no run up to it. There was no argument, no announcement, no I'm mad at you. You just, whoa.
No.
Yes,
no,
ma'am.
we were laying in bed, and I went to punch his arm like that, and I didn't realize it was his face and not his arm. I just went like that in bed.
You can't hit people.
I know, but
You
he makes
can't
me
do
that
it.
angry now, and I never
What
had.
were you so angry at that you had to punch the man?
He doesn't listen. He'll listen to what I say, but he doesn't hear what I tell him.
What
Just
about
like
when you threw the knife at me?
Well, okay, I'm gonna get there. Let her try to dig out of this hole, and then we'll
Yes,
find
ma'am.
her another one.
And,
Yes,
and,
ma'am.
and I understand what you're saying, and that's why I'm here, because I never had these problems. I never had this anger before. And I love my husband more than anything. That's why I married him twice. But I didn't expect to be so angry at him from our first marriage when we got married again. And he's come out of nowhere, and I didn't expect it, and he didn't expect it. And it's not fair to him, but it's not fair to me either. And I will never divorce him. I will stay married to him until I die, but we might not live together because I can't keep putting him through that. But I don't know why I'm that way anymore, because I was never that way before.
Well, why do you think she's so hot?
I think that she just doesn't know how to process how she feels about things. She's emotional. She's emotional to the point where it's her memory, it's how she responds to everything. Her emotion is.
When you say
everything.
her memory, that just like she doesn't remember things correctly, or she can't remember at all.
You're right. She can remember them. She just doesn't remember correctly. It's how she felt about it rather than what happened.
What happened? How she felt? Very well put. Tell me about the knife.
It was one of our inane, the sky is blue arguments. I'm sitting there and she's in the kitchen chopping. She got angry. I didn't even hear cuss words. All I heard is whoo. The knife came at me.
I didn't aim.
I ducked. Your Honor, when I looked at her and I said, "You threw a knife at me," she said, "I didn't aim." It wasn't, I'm sorry, it was, I didn't aim.
Ms. Blackmar, you're 3 inches away from a felony. If you can't handle your emotions that way, the state needs to take you off for a timeout.
I've never done that before, and I've been married 5 times. I've never, ever been that way. I don't know.
But you are that way now.
I know. That's why I'm here. I know. That's why I'm here, because I don't want to be that way. I think the fact that he blindsided me with divorce in our first marriage, I'm afraid that's going to happen again. And it's not that my memory's bad. It's he doesn't remember, or he writes everything down because he thinks what he wrote down is what happened. Well, it's just what you think it happened. You don't write my part down.
He writes it down?
He writes everything down.
You write down what makes you
Everything.
mad?
Your Honor, I have 2 pens in my pocket right now.
Everything.
Just ready to go. Ready to go.